Okay, so I think we're live now. Just want to change this a bit. Oh, come on. Yep, this is going to be beautiful. And yeah, I'm just gonna post this in my WhatsApp, and we're good to go. Yeah, okay, that's looking good. Yeah, sorry, I need to mute my stuffs, but yep, so I'm going to go into the game now. Okay, turn that off here. Yeah, to prevent unnecessary lags. Even though the network is pretty strong, but still though, better on mine than yours. All right. Yep. Custom, mute, silence, silence. All right. So I can see. I think Sci-Fi is here. Okay, I think Sci-Fi is here as well. Welcome, man. I'm just gonna post the live lobby soon, and check it out on my back end as well. So this is lobby 2, and you're gonna come into lobby 1 as well. Setting things up. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. So once MJ posts the once MJ locks the group, and oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. So yep. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. El Cartel is already in the house. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, this guy's wasting no second here. Okay, so there it is. Um I'm just going to come on and view it on my Samsung. I'm gonna post it on my Samsung because I need to see it there. Chasey is already here. Void Hacker. Both two squad mates can't be on the same team. So let me just see my sound is on. It's on. So I'm gonna view it from that end, from the back end. Let me see how it is on the back end. So you know, okay. I've posted the lobby stream link. Let me see if you things are good over there without need to make any form of adjustment whatsoever. Let me see. Waiting for this to load now. And yeah, the players are currently entering the lobby. Currently waiting for this guy to load. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Damn. This is really taking a while. This is really taking a while. It's taking its sweet time. Oh, it's finally here. That's one thing about TG. But it's all good. I just need to mute this. Yeah. And it's gonna beat me to it. I know that one is gonna beat me to it. Okay, it didn't beat me to it. Okay, here we are. Um. All right, so I think I'm in. So I'm currently spectating it from my end, and so far so good. It's not looking so bad. I think Airtel network is actually very bad on my end, but I want to try it on Glue. I want to try it on Glue. So far so good. I can't even hear a single sound. That's actually kind of shitty. So far, yeah, that's actually kind of shitty. But I actually no, I'm not available now. Don't invite me now. No, now don't do this now. This is not a kind of lobby you can enter. You have to enter through the link. Okay, so I think Ether is buggy, but I'm just gonna stop this now, guy. Stop this now. I don't like this. You see like I ignored your request. You have to stop now. It means that probably the person is in a scream lobby or in a lobby you can't enter. So please let's try and be understanding with each other. All right. Cypher is currently in lobby. MJ as well, and we also see the size, the blue team size, and the red team side. Oh, okay. So I'm going to watch it on my Glow. It seems like Airtel is actually pretty bad right now here because I'm actually streaming with MTN. So good thing that doesn't actually affect me. So um, I'm also going to check it out on my Airtel. Okay, let me just give me 1 sec. Let me just check through things here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna view it with my glow. Let me see what's really happening. I'm gonna view it with my glow since yeah. So I can't actually hear anything. I can't actually hear anything, and I want to be able to hear something. Let me increase something. Let me put in some sound. Okay. Is there any music even playing? Game Never Over is actually playing. Oh. That's crazy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna increase this a bit. So let me see how that goes. Yeah, that will be too much on us. Okay, I think I dubbed it down a little too much in the Prism Live. That's why it's like this. But I'm gonna increase it, and if it's too much, you guys let me know. Okay. If it's too much, you guys let me know. You guys in the stream that are there, you guys let me know. All right. So I can see 4 people on the stream already. So if you're in the stream right now, you can say hi so that I can interact with you. I love interacting with my comments. And okay, all people are ready. Someone says down, please. Wait, do we get to see Coney Blakk here? Are you serious? Coney, my man. Wow, that's actually nice. That's nice, actually. I love that. Okay. So ready up, please, so that we can get started. Normally this is supposed to be a one game. It's supposed to be one game, and there's another one, and that'll be it. Okay, so to not distract myself, I'll pause my hearing of the stream right now. So far so good. The network is pretty good on that end. If you actually there's a sound imbalance once we start the game, do let me know, bring it to my attention, and I'll try my best to fix it from the settings menu. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Cyclax left the lobby. They're also probably gonna remove someone from here, and you can also see if we can see Panda from Unstoppable Gods. You can see you, and you can see Cheesy. Oh, Fred Cheesy. Wow, Cheesy Fred from okay, someone says Storm Raging Shadow says, how can someone join this stuff? Okay, if you're not part of the ML Hub WhatsApp community, you can always reach out to me later, or I'll drop the comments or you can check out our video. There's a short video that I posted on the channel, and if you check it out, that's the one that is talking about our hangout. In the comments, I actually posted the link to the WhatsApp community, so you can actually check that one out, and there, so that would be it. You can actually check that one out. Sorry, my background is kind of getting noisy. So Blood Red Igris said, I joined when I rode where I did. Damn, that's actually too bad, because that's actually your loss. But then again, it might not actually completely be your loss, because there's gonna be 2 lobbies. So hopefully you join the next one. All right, Igris. And Raging Shadow, yes, like I said, you can always take down the Lancelot for the blue team. That's a very valid takedown. The Lancelots can be very, very formidable. Okay, sorry. I think I'm gonna lock my balcony to prevent some level of background noises that is coming in. So you guys that are currently watching the stream right now, what do you think about the sound balancing? Do you think it's okay? Should I adjust anything once we get into the game? Let me know about that. Okay, someone says you're in ML Hub. Okay, if you're in ML Hub and you're in the ML Hub chat, which is the ML HQ, then anytime they lock the chat and drop a link, it means that they want to create this lobby, and you guys, lobby link, yes, now lobby link is in the GC. Whenever the GC is locked, but it's always first 10 persons to join. That's the reason why it's not, it's kind of like a rush, you get. That's why we call it a frenzy, you get. So okay, Igris says absolute cinema. I love that comment, Igris. Thank you so much. So I'll get straight into it. Wow, and Uranus takedown. Uranus has been getting pretty popular recently, with the recent patches and the recent adjustment. But he was recently nerfed. I think they released the nerf yesterday. So it's not the only one that was nerfed though. This guy was nerfed as well. Laplapu was nerfed. Solaris will go with the Ruby. There's a very nice one. Cheesy finally leaving that Fredrin and going for the voice is okay for now, but don't let your voice overshadow the match sounds too much. That is true. That is true. So you actually be my watcher, because I'm not actually watching the stream myself since I'm the one streaming. So in case the sounds balance are kind of getting a little bit too hitchy, you can always let me know. So I'll try my best to adjust from my end. But David will go for the Kufra, the desert tyrant from Ajelta Drylands, and you as well. Oh, Masha pick. We don't get to see a Masha pick so often. That's something that we definitely will be an interesting thing to see. And then Arrow on this Benedetta, switches away from the Masha, and Arrow as well will go for the Gato, a Gato and a Camilla in the same team. That is a lot of control in one team. I mean, you've got the Curse of Blood, you've got the Avatar of the Guardian, there's a lot of slows, there's a lot of stuns, there's a lot of knockups, and stuff. That is crazy. That is a crazy combo, man. And then you also have got some knockups too as well on the red team side. We've got Kufra. Kufra has a very nice one there. Kufra has a very interesting knockup with the Tyrant's Revenge. And we've also got Mr. Maniac locking down the Vexana. Vexana also has a knockup with the Eternal Guard. So that's a very interesting set of picks there from the red team as well. But then again, I really believe that these last 4 picks are going to be something that has to be interesting enough. Banning the Fredrin. A bit of counterproductive move because Cheesy has already locked down the Iritel, and Cheesy is actually the one with the higher probability of locking the Fredrin, but clearly he's not the one playing jungle in this place. So I really don't know who they are banning the Fredrin for. Probably for Slade or for Panda, but I think from what I know of Panda actually plays roam. But I'm not really sure because this is kind of like a frenzy lobby, so everyone is just trying to make up for the lanes at this point. So people are not actually playing the lanes they normally play. And Void Aka here, usually Void Aka jungle, sometimes he mids as well. I've seen him mid, I've seen him jungle. And you can see Coney Blakk here will go for the Claude. Wow, and then the Sicilian from Slade. That is a very, very brilliant one there. A meta mid lane pick. No matter the seasons that come, Sicilian will forever remain in the meta. Sicilian is so good. Such a beautifully created character. And then Saint Panda showing the Barat here. Very beautiful character as well. Very good front line there. That's going to be 3 front lines for Team Blue if they actually go for the Baxia, because they'd have the Gato, the Baxia, and the Camilla. This is a team that wants to keep shoving their face in front of the blue team. So it's in front of the red team. So that's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. But I really want to see how they make it work, because the red team right now need more frontliners. Void Hacker will go for that Xbox there. That's a very valuable one. The last Insanity adjustment made it a little more OP. So with that being said, the draft is complete, and I'm going to be engaging with my comments while we get into the game. So someone says Panda and Fredrin Wanka. Well, Panda definitely uses Fredrin more often than not, and it's a good thing to see that he came out of his comfort zone here to go with the Baxia. And then so someone says, stream, how do we support you? Okay, you can always support me after the stream, because right now, since the YouTube is still new, we haven't gotten to the minimum 1k subscribers. I can't make it paid yet. So, if we get to minimum 1k, I can now make it paid. We can start monetization, whereby you can have super chats and all that. So, because the stream is still new, the channel is still new, and the channel hasn't gotten to a, subscriber limit. That's why you can actually support me here. But if you always want to support me, you can always support me with a little token after the stream. So, someone says Gato and Camilla combo. My goodness, that is, you said it, because Gato is a very, very high control hero, and we also have that on the Camilla as well. So I really want to see how they execute it though, because it's not just about the picks, it's also about how you use them. There's a lot of control on the red team. It's a large amount of control on the red team. You've got the Sanguine Claws on the Sicilian, you've got the Shield Unity on the Baxia, you've got the Curse of Blood on the Camilla, you've got the Avatar of the Guardian, and then you also got some nice DPS there as well. Sicilian can stack up enough mana to deal a lot of damage to the party impact thanks to his passive overflowing. And then we've got Cheesy with the heavy crossbow. That's definitely gonna stack up in the late game. So they are playing for the earlys, Gato, Camilla, and Baxia early game strength, and they are playing for the late Iritel and Sicilian for the late game strength. So this is actually a very solid draft on the blue team. I can't really say the same for the red team though. They do have some nice amount of controls there. The Ruby can bring a solid amount of control with Kufra, but then again, let's hope Coney Blakk packs more than a punch on that gold lane. But with that being said, let me just zone out a little bit here so that I can see the map clearly and I can cast the team fight properly. Just you guys are gonna have to give me a little sec there. Let me just adjust. Okay, I think this is fine. So we can see on the jungle here. You giving vision on the purple buff. That's something. Oh, there's the bouncing ball from Kufra. But Saint Panda here still fighting for the little focus on the objective. The concussive blast. David getting in a dangerous one there. Flickers out just before that could become something. But the deadly grasp will catch you and Slade on the mid lane. Solaris on the EXP lane. Echo. That's the kind of like a mobility taunt whereby you just kind of shift your analog gently and then you form as if you want to move. But then Blakk here with the battle mirror image will get out of the Queen's Roar on the gold lane. Cheesy as well, knowing just how to deal with Blakk on the gold lane. Just those flickers in, flicker out. But there's a 3-man gang, 4-man gang cooking up here. There's the Queen's Roar. Blakk doesn't have. Oh, uses the mirror image. The vengeance is already poured, but Blakk will go down as the first blood of the match as Void Hacker comes in to revenge for his marksman. It's a 3-on-4. Numbers advantage to the blue team. Deadly Grass comes in. Bouncing ball as well, reducing the mobility. But Void Hacker will almost lose the Firaga armor. We lose the Firaga armor. But Panda with the Tortoise Poisons and the Shield Unity will try to catch up to Void Hacker. The Turtle has spawned. So Sanguine Claws coming in, catches up. The Shield Unity will connect that storm, but the Deadly Grass will catch with the Cross Blast as well, forcing Panda to retreat back there on the EXP lane. Solaris will poke with a big good on the EXP lane, but Arrow will get the Avatar of the Guardian as he hits level 4. Arrow as well. But then I really want to emphasize on this a little bit. You can see that early game aggression there from the blue team. You can realize that, okay, they know what they are working with. They know what they have. The AOG is available because of personal ability. The bouncing ball coming in. Don't run Wolf King. Catches you there. But the Bat Impact will not connect. Void Hacker as well rotating to the Turtle. Solaris will be good. And they don't run Wolf King on this Turtle, shifting it to their side. But the red team not willing to contest that one. The Shield Unity comes in from Panda. But Void Hacker is nowhere to be seen around the Turtle area. But the blue team will try to start the Turtle dance once more. Panda as well. But the Camilla will stun Solaris. AOG comes in, connects onto Kufra there. Davis, 2-man unbreakable. Sanguine Claws doesn't connect there. Void Hacker, Cosblast connects. Eternal Guard comes in. But the last Insanity, San Panda will steal that one from Void Hacker. A little bit of distraction there as he goes down. Focusing not on the objective. Unbreakable coming in, catches David there. Sanguine Claws will connect onto 2, but the Vengeance will come as Solaris will flicker out as Blakk uses the Vengeance, and both teams will retreat for the wave clear. So yes, Void Hacker got a little bit distracted there, kind of focused on the kills rather than actually like going for the objective. And then we saw Panda just really knowing what a jungler should do there and really just securing the objective before prioritizing the kill. This is a clear mistake there. Oh, Davis with the bouncing ball onto Void there, and Cheesy will try to poke gently there. Doesn't have the heavy crossbow there. The battle mirror image and coming in there, but will get out. The shield just before the shield unity will connect. The battle mirror image saves him there. Cross blast, deadly grasp, but the stun knock up there with the Tyrant's Rage. But David will fall. Last Insanity comes in, but will explode. The Firaga armor is down. The Eternal Guard comes in for the Vexana, but Void Hacker will fall. Cheesy gets a double. Coney revenges by taking down you. But the gold lane, the cooking is not done yet. The Cross Blast on the mid lane, the Deadly Grasp will connect onto Cheesy as both sides will retreat for the wave clears and the creep taken out. But then on the EXP lane, Hero marking down those minions and really making sure that they go out and they farm and they sweat. But they will cut lane. Solaris getting a little bit confident here. I mean, look at right now, you are outnumbered here. Slade is going to come and help out Hero on the EXP lane. You as well, causing the Sanguine Claws there, gets stunted by the Unbreakable there, but will get shot down, taken down by Panda. The Shield Unity will come through for him there, but Maniac will come in to stand in for his EXP lane now. But will that be effective? It's a 3-man gang. Turtle has spawned once more. Hopefully Void Hacker doesn't make the same mistake that he made in the first game. When on first Turtle dance, you will stun Maniac on the EXP lane though. But Coney will try to poke here. The blazing duets coming in from Coney there, but will take down the backside. Brilliant pick there. Void Hacker loses the last Insanity there. It's a 3-man course of blood there as Void Hacker falls to you. But Hero trying to get Unbreakable there. The cross pass comes in. The steel ball is trying to get more damage, but the bouncing ball is preventing. Ooh! Wanting to go over, gets pulled back by the ammo offended as you gets out. A jungler for a jungler, and it's a trade 1-for-2 in favor of the red team as they lose only their jungler, only to be respawned a minute later. So on Maniac though, on the mid lane, Shield Unity comes in from Panda. But the mid lane is something that they don't want to engage right now. They really want to take this objective because that's what really matters. Panda understands that. This is someone that understands the rule of jungle. Someone close connected onto the turtle yet. You will try to zone them out because of plus available. Panda will take it out. Be good and don't want Wolf King connect. The tortoise poisons as well. You comes in. The Tyrant's rage but flickers out for his battle. But Sanguine close connected onto AOG comes in. Solaris as well. Turns the unbreakable. Solaris fall. Blazing duets for Coney. But I don't really don't know. Coney trying to engage here, but Coney will fall. Takes out Slade with him. But Cheesy gets a triple. It's a 3-for-1 in favor of the red team. That was a brilliant engagement. Coney wasted that blazing duet there. I really don't know who was trying to attack. But Coney kind of missed the timing there. Ooh, gets terrified there, gets started because of blood used onto Maniac. But Maniac will go down to Cheesy. Cheesy absolutely decimated like that. Not enough, but takes out Void Hacker as well. A brilliant turret dive there, taking advantage of the minions in that lane. But Arrow on the EXP lane will try to push though. It's a really brilliant move there from Cheesy. For someone Solaris trying to defend the EXP lane, the tier 1 there, uses the ammo fended on the minions. Arrow will walk out of that one. Dodges that with ease. But yeah, like I was saying, it's something that is really nice. It's something that we don't get to see all the time. Solaris, I really don't know what the play is here, but on the gold lane, Coney will fall. But the Shield Unity connects onto Davis. But David needs to go out of there. Cheesy poking him right now. The heavy crossbow is not available anymore. But the Queen's Roar will take Cheesy. Get Cheesy that kill. But there on the EXP lane, Solaris nearly falling, but the last Insanity will zone Slade out and you. But like Void Hacker loses the Fire Hacker ammo, but Hero will take out Solaris. Maniac as well, gets a double on Slade. But Void Hacker will try to retreat there. The Eternal Guard trying to take out Slade, but the Ghost Blast will get Maniac a triple there. Panda comes in to save, but a little too late there. The fire sticks from the head. Void Hacker gets back the Firaga armor for him. Coney Blakk that's with the blazing duet and the vengeance there. There comes the Tyrant's Revenge. Helps Coney in securing that kill with the battle mirror image. And the turtle has spawned. Panda coming back to the jungle, to the turtle pit to secure the objective there. Void Hacker getting close as well, not willing to let this one go like he did for the last two turtle dances. But Panda will still defy the odds there. Gonna get caught in the cause of blood there. Someone claws back first as well. Void Hacker takes out you. This Sicilian is not relenting. Bouncing ball coming in with Tortoise Poisons on Panda. The Tortoise Poisons will get him out of there though. It's not really, it's just really a trade for an objective here, a kill for an objective. The blue team loses a member and then they get the objective. That's something that, is a very beautiful trade in my opinion, because the objective is actually what matters, and then because it was the roam that died, so that not really much, affecting there. And besides, Cheesy is doing so well right now, I have to actually commend him. Hero with the 3-man gank onto this place, Davis, but then there comes with the battle mirror image, Coney, but gets stunted by the unbreakable. Still points is available, getting him those revenge. AOG defensively will get him out of there before that could become something that could be risky for him there, because Panda wasn't anywhere close by. The mid lane though, you and Cheesy trying to push that tier 1 down, but we can see David really defending that lane. Tyrant's Revenge charging it up, but then will not come in, will forfeit that one. Queen's Roar with the cause of blood there, bouncing ball coming here, raising his hybrid defense, but Panda, Tyrant's Rage coming in as well. Panda with those Tortoise Poisons will forfeit that engagement as the tier 1 of the mid lane has been taken down. That's really what matters at this point. Arrow as well will recall back to the base to regen the HP. Meanwhile, Cheesy will try to take the tier 2 on the gold lane. They're taking turrets right now at team's blue priority, and it's not looking so good honestly for the red team. But you will try to come in there with the cause of blood, but the Queen's Roar will take a slice. Blazing duet from Coney as he pops the vengeance there, trying to take him out, but Coney will try to escape that one. I don't think he can. The battle mirror image is on that cooldown and tries to recall there, but the battle mirror image, this is that one we now play with the bat first, and you will take him out. A nice try there, Coney. Nice try, but not enough. But Queen's Roar coming in, last Insanity defensively to get out. The Faraga armor will go down though. Void Hacker almost gets taken out. Sanguine Claws misses. Wow, that was close. If Void Hacker had died, they would have pushed for that Lord, and they would have taken that Lord, and the blue team would have had a low charge. And well, so far so good. Looks like they're trying to take it out to David. There's a slight engagement there. Panda, there's the bouncing ball from the Kufra. But Panda will not engage anymore. We'll try to focus the objective like he has been doing all this while. You will stun David there. The bat impact connects, but Hero not willing to see that one through as well. The tier 1 on the tier 2 on the EXP lane is getting pressured. Panda will secure that Lord. No contest there from Team Red. You as well trying to front that one, but the cost of blood. Don't run Wolf King coming in from Solaris. But you not willing to use that cost of blood in that position there. Coney already with the battle mirror image. Now if you look at that one, David with the Tyrant Revenge charging it up. And you just standing there trying to base. The Fire Stakes comes out. The Sanguine Cross misses. And Cheesy as well. Honestly, right now they're just waiting for the Lord to approach. They're just trying to clear the lanes. You can see Coney's positioning here. Coney is trying to, take out the minions on the gold lane. He will retreat though. He knows that it's not worth it, that the Lord is approaching and they need him. Solaris really just trying to poke here with Be Good and I'm offended. Sanguine Claws connect onto him. Ooh, there's the Fisher break. But you too, man. Don't run Wolf King. But a little too long. But mirror image comes in from Coney. Coney gets taunted there, but the blazing duet comes in from Coney with vengeance right now. Don't run Wolf King takes out Solaris, but then Cheesy will find David and Coney Blakk with a triple. Void Hacker takes out Hero. But the Lord is approaching from the gold lane, and one inhibitor falls. If not Cheesy, who? If not at the top lane, where? As Cheesy will try to support this Lord here. He's got those great numbers. Void Hacker will lose his Faraka armor. Fire Stakes comes in. Cheesy tries to push for the ending of the game. Panda trying to support him there, but the Lord has been taken down and they are forced to retreat. Cheesy being the gold standard right now. But really, I really hope that this is not going to... Ooh, Tyrant's Revenge comes in as well. But Void Hacker will lose his Faraga armor again. The damage on Cheesy, my goodness. Like, just take a look at this build. Just take a look at the build on Cheesy. He has the Berserker Fury. He has the Malefic gun. So that's a lot of range on that side. Battle Mirror image comes in from Coney. But Coney not willing to follow that through. Tyrant's Revenge gets stunned as well. Cheesy trying to poke him hard. Bouncing ball comes in, raising defense. Ooh, that cross pulls Solaris back. As Cheesy finishes the job, Eternal Guard comes in from Maniac. But Maniac goes down to Cheesy. As Cheesy gets a double Void Hacker as well. You try to put that one, but the turret will take it down. Battle Mirror image comes in from Coney. As Cheesy will try to finish up the job, but bouncing ball comes in. Cheesy not willing to push that one through, but the heavy crossbow comes in. Cheesy will take out Kufra, takes out David too as well, and Coney. Cheesy wanted to end, but the minions are betrayed right now. Tier 2 on, the inhibitors falls down. Cheesy, Void Hacker will lose the Faraga armor. Cheesy finishes up Void Hacker as the blue team takes out the base. Wow, that was an interesting game. And Cheesy really dominated, honestly, and I'm impressed. 19 kills, that's crazy. That's really crazy. And Coney tried. It's just that a little bit of positioning here and there, and plus the Gato was really getting in his way, and also the Camilla as well. So Team Blue really had a very solid front line, and they really had a very solid back line as well. So kudos to them, and hopefully in the next match we get to see a better strategy and a better draft for the for the red team. But as it stands, the blue team has taken 1 point home, and that's it for tonight. So I'm going to take a screenshot of the game, and yep, that's going to be it. So I'm going to be waiting back in the lobby for when MJ creates another one, but I'm going to be engaging the comments while that is going on. So let me see. Someone says Coney KDA. No. Oh my goodness. Honestly, Coney tried. I would say that Coney really tried. Someone says Cheesy, they shock me. Alex is saying, Cheesy tried. Cheesy 19 kills is not easy to achieve, so especially with one death and in such a situation. But then again, let's be honest, Cheesy had very solid frontliners. He had 3 frontliners, Baxia, Camilla, and when you have good frontliners, it's hard as a marksman not to perform well unless you're just you're just not really good with the hero you're using. And then someone says, let's see Kuvra build. I think I showed the build before the game ended. I think I showed you once, so you can always back forward to that place and watch the game for yourself. Okay, so someone says wait, who be that Claude as well? Oh, that's Coney Blakk, in case you don't know him. Someone says, let's go Black Matter. Okay, so thank you, Alex Sayan. Your support means a lot. So someone says two solid draft. Yes, MJ said two solid draft. That's very solid draft. Someone says impressive stream. Thank you so much, Silly. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. And someone else says Kufra pick why though. I don't actually know. Like the guy was struggling a lot with the Tyrant's Revenge and the Tyrant's Rage. I don't think I saw a perfect set for the Tyrant's Rage. I don't think I saw it because it's crazy, but why will you pick something that you are really struggling to use, or you are really struggling to land a perfect set in? So that's it. Void says I forgot about the stream. Wow, that's something that really makes me pleased a lot. Okay, so someone says Cheesy, they shock me. Okay, I think I've read that one. Someone says OP Caster, by the way. Thank you so much, Greg Plays. I appreciate the compliment. And someone says hope new players can join the next one. I think MJ is gonna drop the link, so you can do your best to join, because it's gonna be best, first of 10, first 10 people. So it's gonna be first come, first serve. So someone says next one, let me come and feed Robert. Well, trust me, you don't want to come and feed Sha, because you might be dragged on the MLHQ. So try your best not to that. So someone says something way for pick Brody fraud they go lock Claude. Against an irate, I do agree that Brody would have been nice, but then again, you also should think about other things like the Gato. The Gato is someone that can be problematic for Brody, because Brody's corrosive strike doesn't work until there's a target, and he can use a flicker. But then again, he also have other worries as well, like the Baxia, the Camilla. I think Coney was looking at someone that has like a very solid mobility there, and with Battle Mirror image, he gets that well with Claude. And someone says arrow to play nonsense. Okay, I don't actually answer trash talks, so please rephrase your words properly so that I can address that. Okay, someone says, so sorry, I think the network is kind of getting in my way, but I think that's resolved now. So someone says, okay, I think they're texting me now. This guy says winning team shouldn't join. So someone says Kufra is missing the bed armor. Yes, Vexana actually tried. Vexana actually tried a lot. That's Amaterasu. Vexana tried because Maniac was trying his best with the Eternal Guard. There are some times whereby the Eternal Guard will be part of the team fight and actually get a kill with the Eternal Guard. So that's something we have to give him credit for. Someone says Kufra is missing Blade Armor. Honestly, the Blade Armor would have really helped out a lot with those crit numbers that this guy was hitting, Cheesy was hitting. But no, Void Hacker cannot play in this game. Panda cannot play in this game because there's a rule that says players that won before cannot play again. So please, let's know what we're doing. I believe MGM Cypher is the leader of the lobby right now and will coordinate this lobby. Okay, so someone says, Sele says, impressive stream. Okay, thank you so much, Sele. I think I've addressed that before. Someone says, I told you he's losing Retro Battle. Well, I think one of the major issues with Void Hacker there was that it was kind of prioritizing the objective more than prioritizing the kills more than the objective. Because we saw a situation whereby, Baxia just ignored him and then went for the objective and just shocked himself in that objective and took that objective. And meanwhile, Void Hacker was trying his best to zone them out with the fire sticks and all that. But let's hope that Void Hacker doesn't make the same mistake this next time. And someone says Cheesy Glaze is deserved. Honestly, he did try. I have to give him that one. He tried so much. Someone says MJ, how many matches plays? 2 matches. Okay, so someone says that's the thing, escaping it isn't even the issue. Have the one catch him. Every good Sicilian has crazy positioning. That's very true, and that's because Sicilian is a high range hero. Sicilian has a lot of range, and Sicilian is the Sanguine Claws has a lot of range, and the Bat Impact as well, plus the Bat Fest. So Sicilian, like, his skills gives him a very comfortable place to be in. So that's something that an early Sicilian player also knows, that Sicilian is very, very terrible when it comes to up close and personal attack. So when you find a hero that can attack him like really, really close, like point blank range, Sicilian can be very, very difficult to use, but in that situation, unless maybe you have a flicker or you have a sprint that can get you out of there, and hopefully the kind of person that is attacking you is not an assassin with high mobility, like a Hayabusa, a Ling, a Fanny, that kind of thing. So yeah, I agree with that. Kufri and Ruby and Vexana feel wipe them out. Honestly, if they execute their combo well, there's a lot of CC that can come out of that. I agree with that, Dracula. So someone says them not feel multitask YT. I don't think I get what you're saying there, Amaterasu. Okay, and that person says game match. Okay, like I said, I don't address I don't address such kind of comments. So if you want me to address your comment, please rephrase it properly so that I can address it. And someone says, now road where I did, una wicked do. Apologies, Igris, but that's actually, the idea of a frenzy lobby. It's instantaneous and it's not something that we should expect. They don't plan it, it just comes. So Cassidy will ban the glue there. We are back into the draft and the games are complete. So for the blue team, we've got Alex Hussein, we've got Legacy, we've got Cassidy, we've got General Kai, we've got Devil, we've got Wara Supremacy for the red team, and then I don't really know what to call that guy. I'm just gonna call him the hero he's playing because he doesn't actually have a name. And we also got Kuro. We've got that's Blakk because that's Japanese for Blakk. We've got Conquest from El Cartel, and we've got Demkai from Unstoppable Gods. That's Demon Kai. Okay. So with that being said, we see a group takedown on the blue team. That's a very valuable takedown there. And we also have options. They can take down the Gato, they can take down the Camilla. So I think I'm getting some messages there, some texts. So I think I'm getting some text here, and I'm just gonna address that while the draft is going on. Okay, so I think it's not addressing me directly, so I'm gonna be back right now. And all right, so Alex Hussein will get the first pick. Oh, that's my fan, by the way. He's someone that really looks forward to my streams, and he can always watch the stream later. So since there's only 3 people in the stream, I'm just gonna check it out how it is on that end, so that I can know whether there's something to adjust or not on that on my end. Okay, one sec. Okay, so I think everything is okay there. So there's a Devil locks down the Aurora. Wow. I don't know what's with the blue team pattern and high CC, because Aurora has a lot of CC. Like her S1 has slow, her S2 has a freeze, her S3 has a freeze. That's just a lot, Then we can see the Gato finally bringing back that high powered hero to the red team. That is very, very nice, because the blue team actually used it to win against the red team. So that's something that I want to see how well the red team will utilize this one. And so Kuro will be the one to pick next. The Kuro and Conquest for the red team, but now Legacy and Cassidy will pick for the blue team. Wow, the Hanzo, my goodness, that is something I did not see coming. Cassidy will lock down the Hanzo. Wow, Wara will definitely have a hard time in this one. You will have a hard time in this one, because the Kenjutsu Pinnacle Ninja, that's the summoning of the Hanekage, that's going to be a problem for him. And I really want to see how he will navigate this. And he's using a Purify right now. Hopefully he changes that battle spell, because a Purify against a Hanzo on a Xavier that doesn't have mobility skills, you're going to actually suffer. You are going to suffer. So they lock down the Camilla on the red team. That's a very valuable lockdown, because a Camilla can be very, very problematic. Legacy will take down the Beatrix though. We'll take we'll lock in the Beatrix, and Alex Hussein here will take down someone as well. They don't have a jungler yet, so you can always take down the Hayabusa. Yes, I predicted that one. He took down the Hayabusa, and Kuro will with the Layla. A Layla against a Hanzo. I don't think that's a valuable one. I don't think that will work, because they already have a marksman, Iritel. So what are they doing? Okay, Badang. Oh, that's very nice. Badang against Hanzo is very good, because the Hanekage can actually be stunned, and you can apply CC on it, and that can really waste the engagement. So yeah, I do agree with that pick. That's a very valuable one there. Demon Kai, General Kai, and Alex Hussein. Alex Hussein will go for their picks now. The General Kai showing the Tigreal. A Tigreal is a very good one, because the Tigreal can work well with a Aurora, and also work well with a Beatrix as well. They will lock down the Beatrix, and then Alex Hussein as well with the Yuzhong. Wow. Okay, and Demon Kai, I really don't know how to feel about Demon Kai's pick here, because he has some other option. The Hylos is available. Now they need a jungler. So that's the thing. They need a jungler. So he has to go for someone that is available here, that will really be a good frontliner here, that can match up, because we'll go for the backside. What's with the increase in the backside jungle these days? I don't know. Is there a pattern up front or something? Because a lot of people have been using backside jungle. That's exactly what they used in the last game for the blue team. So what's with the increase? Anyways, with that being said, whoa, you can see the draft is complete, and I'm gonna be engaging the comments while the game is loading. I'm getting to the land of dawn. Okay. So okay, I can see Carl here. Yo, Carl, what's up, man? What's going on? Okay, I can also see Robert. He says, "Come, I overrated ban." Well, when you have a person that is very good with Ayabusa and is on your enemy team, I honestly advise you to ban the higher. Just save yourself that stress. Okay, save yourself that stress. And then you also have someone says, okay, I think that's all. There's not really any new comments so far. So I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. All right, so we're back into the draft, and someone says Haya overrated. Honestly, Carl, they said Haya is overrated. Somebody is underrating your band. Someone is underrating your pick rather. Someone is underrating your pick. Like, bro. Okay, so Ero Senpai says, yeah. Okay, welcome to the stream, Ero Senpai. Welcome to the stream as well, Carl. And we are live, and we are also going straight into the land of Dawn, as both teams will clash for the final frenzy match in today, obviously, because this is the second match and this is going to be the last one. So if you didn't actually participate in today's lobby, I'm sorry. Next time you get a chance to participate. But then again, let's get straight into it. Cassidy already moving there to the jungle first with Ayano Habakiri. Sorry, it's Japanese. I can't really pronounce it well. Ameno Habakiri. That's the name of the sword. It's a Japanese, so I'm really struggling with the pronunciation there. So you can see the spamming recalls there from Conquest. I really don't know what's going on there. I know Conquest really trying to repeat history like cheesy, but then Legacy still using Bennett here to farm early. That's one thing. Sorry, I need to zoom out, please. Oh, there's an engagement there. Queen's Rock coming in. Legacy as well. We'll switch to Nibiru there, trying to attack Conquest, but the half HP, the trade HP is favoring Conquest right now. And you can also see on the EXP lane there, that's the Feast Break. Alexisian already low, trying to apply the Sha residue on Kuro. But they're already coming in there, applying stack, but the Feast Break will come in, but the Feast Wind as well, pushing him back. Alexisian needs to retreat right now. The HP trade is not going well. Misses that Alexisian on the EXP lane. Needs to really calm down because there's a lot of CC on the Badang and Bijong is pretty weak to CC, but we'll engage the Feast Break, but the costing dodge max stacks on the Sha residue will erupt as Sha essence and granting Alexisian HP. But back then on the gold lane, Conquest will win that HP trade as Legacy is forced to camp in the turret. Gato as well. General Kai will come in to remedy the situation as Gato uses the Unbreakable on the creep, but Cassidy already taking it out. Demon Kai with the shield unity trying to turret dive here. We'll switch to Rena. Legacy getting that long range sniper there, really trying to attack from the turret and clear the minion waves, but General Kai will try to defend, but Conquest looking for the Queen's Roar, using the Queen's Roar. Legacy switches to Bennett, trying to farm the minions from a safe distance. That's what matters right now, but Demkai is already heading for the jungle right now. Well, that's what matters because as a jungler, already getting himself into a tight one there. Alexisian not having the Black Dragon form, but the Mystic Field will immobilize him in his tracks. But what matters right now is this turtle, as both teams will go for it. General Kai not having the implosion, still on level 3. Demon Kai having that tortoise poison, but the Unbreakable will not find anyone as Kuro tries to push the tier 1. Thanks to the absence. Ooh, Pinnacle Ninja from Cassidy as Anikage strikes first. Looking for that cause of block, but 2-man fist crack, but the shot on a bonk from Tigreal there, but the turtle, they will abandon the turtle. Gato will take that one with a fast blood as Xavier Wara Supremacy will get the turtle for his team. Conquest really trying to poke here. There's the heavy crossbow from Conquest. Legacy right now on Nibiru, but not having the Nibiru's passion, but not willing to use it though. He needs to be careful. Conquest still has that heavy crossbow. The Queen's Roar comes out from Conquest. His teammates will come in to support the Demon Kai. Pinnacle Ninja comes in, and the Hanekage strike first. Ooh, coming in as well. Conquest, dangerous one there, getting low, but Hanekage will be taken out by Gato as well. Demon Kai coming in with the shield unity there. It's a 1-on-3 gang there. Legacy still on Bennett. Demon Kai AOG comes in from the Gato, finds the Tigreal there. Frigid Glacier coming in from Devil, but Conquest 2-man implosion. Conquest falls. General Kai gets that one, gets a profit set in, but the Pinnacle Ninja comes in. Cassidy finds Gato there. Demon Kai as well trying to escape with the shield unity, but Pinnacle Ninja Kinjitsu will get him down. Cassidy and Devil will find Demon Kai there. That was a very brilliant engagement there. Cassidy is really causing problems with his ultimate there, Pinnacle Ninja. Okay, so like I said, Kuro is really, Alexisian and Kuro are just playing it though. Even though it's one level ahead, Alexisian is really trying his best right now not to make sure that this. But the Badang is actually having more rotation than him. So that's something that that's something that is not really nice, because you need to make sure that, okay, your fellow Mystic Field will immobilize the minions. Kai here really trying to give vision there, but the gold lane, it looks like something is cooking up here. Conquest with the heavy crossbow there. Legacy will switch to Nibiru there. AOG comes in as well, but will dodge that one with a tactical repositioning. The Divine Light will come in from Supremacy, but misses that one out. Legacy in the turret, not willing to let go, switches back to Nibiru. Demon Kai on the other lane will try to come and support his gold laner Conquest, but then again, it's a numbers advantage for the red team, 4-on-2. But General Kai will come in as well. On the turtle has spawned, as a Roma should. They will start the turtle. Demon Kai finding the shield unity onto Devil. Devil doesn't have the Pride of Ice passive, so he goes down. Conquest Blast will support. The Frigid Glacier will connect onto Panda. Divine Light doesn't take out Devil, though. Leaves him low, though. Conquest not having implosion onto Demon Kai. Beres Rage coming in. Legacy will switch to Nibiru there. Conquest as well, taking out General Kai. It's a 1-for-1. Nibiru's passion comes in from Legacy. Legacy will fall to Conquest. A close one of that, as the total will be contested by only the red team. But I spoke too soon. Cassidy as well, still not willing to contest for that one, though. But yeah, that's about that for both. That was about that. And then Kuro on the road, face break, face wind from Kuro. But Alexusian will try to still take out the minions despite that. Still really trying to play passive here on the EXP lane. He really needs to recall, though. He's pretty low on HP. But back then on the gold lane, Conquest still farming ahead of Legacy. Legacy already having 2 deaths to his name, and Conquest 2 kills to his name. So right now it's already starting to get a little bit, things are getting a little bit uneven on the gold lane. But he will try his best, though. Demon Kai coming in with the shield unity up top there. General Kai trying to give vision there to his Bennett. Bennett, he switches to Bennett's Legacy. Pinnacle Ninja comes in from what's his name? Cassidy? Yeah, Cassidy, because KSSI, consonants, I can't really pronounce those immediately. And then General Kai as well. I really love the fact that he realized, okay, look, Conquest is getting out of hand, and I need to be here to really, since things are really pretty draggy back there. Pinnacle Ninja coming in once again from Cassidy. Implosion finds Conquest in the backline, though. Really trying to follow that one up. Conquest will try to pressure. AOG comes in, finds General Kai there. General Kai goes down. The Pride of Ice passive has been popped there. Devil will fall as Legacy will abandon his team. Every crossbow already used by Conquest. Legacy still on Nibiru here. Will use the tactical repositioning to get out of there. Switches back to Bennett. The Bennett's Rage available, but not willing to use it. He will try to defend their tier 2, though. Mystic Field comes out, but he will dodge that one. Back there on the EXP lane, Kuro will get out of the Pinnacle Ninja just before he could become lethal. And Cassidy as well, really trying to farm here. But just by walking to this one, Kuro is cooking here. Total has spawns as both team will go. Really just trying to build off each other. I might have spoken too soon. Conquest. The Black Dragon form comes out from Alexusian there. Really trying to find one. The constant touch applying the shower rescue stacks. But Gato will fall to Devil. Frigid Glacier finds Conquest. And Demon Kai, but his points. That's already 3-man fist break from the Badang as he finds Devil and Legacy there. Finds General Kai as well. A triple kill for Kuro on the mid lane. The brilliant one Pinnacle Ninja comes in from Cassidy, but Adekage will be taken out as the red team will contest for the turtle alone. Wow, really getting those free objectives there. Demon Kai will secure the turtle, and Alexisian on the mid lane. Really needs to make sure Alexisian, he's not really having a very great laning phase. It's really the Badang is really giving him a run for his money. I think picking a Yuzhong against a Badang might have been, not exactly the greatest option. But because right now, take that, maneuver that one with the mobility there. That was actually very thoughtful and very nice reaction time from him. General Kai on the gold lane here, really supporting Legacy and Dev here. Devil not having that Pride of Ice passive, though. But then again, there's the Conceal, really trying to find that implosion there. But the Mystic Field will immobilize him, stopping him in his trap. Frigid Glacier comes in. Pinnacle Ninja as well, trying to pressure Conquest here. Implosion will find Conquest. Conquest gets a double on Legacy. But Conquest is shut down by Cassidy. Cassidy gets a killing spree, will retreat back. General Kai taking all the hits. Black Dragon form comes out from Alexisian, but not willing to commit there. Will find Wild Supremacy in the back line there. But the Purify has been used a little too early. Finds the Shower Rescue starts. Get petrified. Gets hit by the fist crack. The fist break. But unstoppable. Got him by Kuro. Will take out Alexisian. Pinnacle Ninja comes in from Cassidy, trying to defend for his laner. But Demon Kai will find that one. The Dawning Light comes in from the Xavier, but Demon Kai AOT from Cassidy but will go down to Demon Kai. Legacy switching to Bennett there, the Gato as well, but not willing to follow that one through. Both tanks shoving their HP right now in the faces of the blue team. And then we got Kuro as well on the mid lane. Honestly, it's crazy, but the red team are actually using the very strategy that the blue team used in the last game. You know, they're really trying their best to make sure that okay, this works, because they have the frontline advantage, and the blue team also have the frontline advantage. They have a Tigro, and they also have they also have a Yuzhong. But honestly, in terms of frontline, Donny Light comes in from the Xavier. Like I was saying, in terms of the Yuzhong is that's Alex Sayan. In terms of frontline, I think he was a little bit too stuck in his lane there. Already trying to engage there. Just my first one. But a backline implosion from Demon Kai finds him there. The frigid glacier connects onto two. Libero's passion comes in from Legacy. Conquest will find the heavy crossbow there. 1v4 there. Dangerous position in Conquest. Blakk Ninja, Wind of Nature comes to save him. Applying this RNC to start. Alex Sayan will find Casti. Casti goes down. Conquest still trying to pressure there. Will take out Alex Sayan. That backfired really quickly. It's a non-4-3 trade in favor of the blue team. That backline implosion was a brilliant move. The blue team had a very brilliant engagement there, but somehow that turned really fast because of that Wind of Nature. I think all of them were just focusing their attention on the Iritel, and that wasn't actually a wise move, because you said, okay, she's in the Wind of Nature, let her be focused on someone else, because that was buying time for the red team, and they were just demolishing the remaining members of their team. And you can see how that went. Legacy with Bennett there uses the Bennett range on the minions. Conquest will try to take out the tier 1 though. Demon Kai not having that implosion there, just might find that implosion, but the AOG comes in, tactical repositioning with the flicker, gets Legacy out of there. Fistbreak comes in from the Badang, but the implosion will find Conquest there. He switches back to Nibiru, but Legacy low already, not willing to follow that one through. Devil already having the Pride of Ice passive, trying to get into shelter here. Conquest with the Queen's Roar. The Pride of Ice passive has been popped, but Devil will escape with his life. And Alexis Sayan coming in with the Black Dragon form already, supported by the Pinnacle Ninja. Alexis Sayan will apply the Shadow Rescue stacks, but a little too dangerous there. The crit numbers are not favoring Alexis Sayan as he takes him down. Conquest gets a killing spree. Back there on the lanes already. Devil still having that Pride of Ice passive though, as Conquest will try to come in for the mid lane push. Wow, it's Pinnacle Ninja comes in from Cassis. That's the one thing about the Hanzo. In the late game, the Hanzo can just keep releasing the Gato and releasing the Anekage and releasing the Anekage and releasing the Anekage. That's one thing about the Hanzo. He's a very, very annoying hero, especially in the lates. And there it is again. I know with the Pinnacle Ninja, Cassidy, but gets taunted there by the Unbreakable. Not really effective there. That move, that engagement there. Donny Light almost finding him there, but he will outmaneuver that one. Shield Unity comes in from Demon Kai. Conquest trying to get those kills. AOG comes in, finds Legacy Sayan, Bennett's range, but Cassidy will follow that one up. Legacy finds the Gato there. Conquest will take out Anekage once more as the General Kai will retreat into the turret. Yeah, like I said, Legacy is actually trying to come up. He has already gotten a kill, so that's something that's really nice. Demon Kai getting really low there, trying to pressure Devil there, but Cassidy loses the Anekage. Donny Light comes in from Supremacy, but Cassidy will go in again. Oh, but gets met with the Feast Break and the Feast Wind. Wow. That's the thing about the Badang. You think you wanna, touch his teammate, but hey, it's like, okay, look, I have my ultimate, I have my S2, so you have nothing on me. It's crazy. But so far so good. I think Kuro is really executing it properly, because right now his KDA is looking so nice. I'm just gonna show the builds, by the way, in case you guys wanna see it. So you can just pause the video and you can pause the video and look at it yourself, so you don't have to look at things there. But I don't have to miss out on any action rather. So back there on the other lanes, you can see the team blue right now, they're playing it safe. Alex Sayan as well, being careful with his positioning here, and the red team really just trying to make sure the waves are in their advantage. Cassidy will come out with the Pinnacle Ninja once more again, trying to find a target there, but Kuro Legacy already on the Bennett, really trying to poke Kuro here. That's the thing about the Victrix, you can poke easily on the early game, but the mid lane is getting heated there. Conquest, Black Dragon form already from Alex Sayan, but Conquest gets caught by the implosion, but the Purify will save him from that one there, as Alex Sayan is gone. Wow, that is not a nice trade there. The mid lane is getting pressure there. Legacy having the Nibiru available and then not having the Nibiru's passion though. Pinnacle Ninja will come in though. Legacy zone out with tactical repositioning, but will flicker back in, but gets taunted and gets taken out by Conquest. The base is almost done, but the Donny Light comes in from Supremacy. Conquest will find Devil as well. My goodness, it seems like Irritel is like a cheat code. But Cassidy coming in with the Pinnacle Ninja, trying to find a kill there, but Hanekaka will get taken out as the red team is set to take the game too. But a little too soon, the minions will approach. There's a spam recall. General Kai really not finding the implosion right now, trying to zone them out. But Cassidy will prioritize the minions. But this Gato has already ended the game and focused on the base. Okay, so that's that about the second game. And I appreciate every single person who tuned in and supported me on the stream. I'm always grateful. And you guys help me do better at what I do. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, the next frenzy match or the next tournament, or wherever we find ourselves in the future back on this channel. So with that being said, I'll see you guys around, and thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's frenzy lobby. And I take care. Good luck in your matches, your ranked matches and your classic matches. And with that being said, see ya.